Howdy there, Joe here for the backlog. It's episode 3, and I should probably get another one of these out of the way because we got a lot more to go inside of this box. 98 to be exact. For all of you new people who have visited, because I've had a lot of traffic lately, which is awesome. Thank you guys. Keep sharing this guy around. Basically what I have is 100 movies inside of this box down here that may or may not be in frame. You'll see it soon enough. And these are movies that I own that I haven't actually gotten around to watching yet, so I decided, well, let's have some fun with this. Throw them all in a box, shake it up, pick one at random, and whatever it is, that's what I watch. Some of these movies are ones that I've wanted to watch for a while and just picked up because I saw that they were like on sale or something like that, and just, again, never got around to it. And of course, some of them come from the fans who have been following the blog and said, you totally need to see this movie, I think you would really like it, or I know you really hate it, but screw you, it's going in the box anyway. And I follow those suggestions, so a lot of those are reader suggestions as well. So if you have any, by all means, feel free to comment, and you can go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/backlogmovies, and let me know there as well what you want me to watch. So the last movie for this season, for this go around, was The Artist, 2011 Academy Award winner. With people I've never heard of, and Malcolm McDowell, and somebody else who I should know. John Goodman, he was also in it too. But the two main people, I have no clue who the hell they are, because it's a French movie-ish. And basically what it does, it tells the story of a silent film star who basically throws away the world of talking pictures as they're starting to come into the mix, and we just kind of watch his career fall into a spiral for being such an arrogant, stubborn bastard, while somebody who got into the film business because of him skyrockets because she does embrace the talking pictures and gets away from the silent movie aspect. The film was a black and white movie that was done as a silent film. That was kind of one of its neat little draws, kind of an art piece of sorts, where it was a little bit experimental, where they're like, yeah, let's turn this into a silent movie. And as the story progressed and as we kind of started breaking more into the era of sounds, you started getting a little bit more sound thrown in there. Think of it a bit like how Pleasantville did it. Pleasantville did that with color, where they brought in color, and the more it was tolerated, and basically you can tell if it was tolerated by whether or not it was in color, as opposed to black and white. Artists didn't quite take that direction. They kind of savored their moments to actually use audio, but still same concept, still a really good movie. I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it to like a 9 or a 10. Artist got an 8, mostly because all the fun and the charm, it was really funny and really charming at the beginning, but then the story starts to happen, so it starts to get a little bit dismal, a little bit sad, and a little bit frustrating, and that's not as much fun in a silent film. It's not as quirky anymore. It just kind of feels like nobody wants to talk about things. So it did kind of die down a little bit for me, but I absolutely recommend it. Totally worth it. Artist, 8 out of 10. Check it out if you have seen it. By all means, head over to backlogmovies.blogspot.com and go ahead and respond to the review. Let's get a conversation going. Or of course, hit up the Facebook or just reach out to me. I'm all over the place. So, but that was then. This is now. I need to figure out what episode 3 is going to be. So, like I said, I'm going to shake this puppy up, pull something at random, and see what happens. I'm in Seattle next week, so it's probably going to be a little while before I get to do another one of these, but I should have a review up on this one for the weekend, and then I'll hit episode 4 as soon as I come back. So, without further ado, you know the box, you know the drill. Let's do this. Episode 3, here we go. Alright. And I'm like, that's all I'm going to give it, because I'm really worried. So I've been doing this, I've been doing this since 2011, and this is the same exact box, the same box from the very first season, and it's been rattled around, because this sucker is a bit heavy. Of course, I'm a bit tiny, but the box doesn't know the difference. It's definitely feels like it's breaking apart though, so I hope that I can get through this entire season with this box intact, and then we'll retire it and move on, but anyway, let's figure stuff out. Let's go to the bottom. we will go this guy. Oh, crap. So I told you that there's movies that I wanted to see. There's some really good ones. Yeah, there's definitely some really good ones in there that I'm pretty excited about, and I'll just let you experience those as they come out of the box. But I also said that there's some that fans said, you should totally watch this movie because you're going to hate it, and I look forward to seeing what happens. This is one of those movies. Might be a little dark, so I don't know if you can see it on the video, but tonight's movie, Dungeons and Dragons. That's right, the Jeremy Irons version of this. And man, I'm afraid of this one. I'm not a big Dungeons and Dragons guy. I tried it for a little while, just didn't cater to me. I definitely understand the appeal of it, because it is kind of fun to be a part of that, that story and epic, and just kind of get yourself lost in this world. I just don't want to get lost in this world. But I'm going to, because that's what the box does sometimes. So I'm going to be prepping up for a vacation, and I'm going to do that, get a nice 2.5-hour flight with Dungeons and Dragons in my brain. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Episode 3, Dungeons and Dragons. See you guys around.